All right, Coach. Final midweek game of 2016 coming up tonight at the Pad as you host Jackson State. As a head coach, you're 4-1 against Jackson State, but Coach, from talking to you in the past, they're never an easy out, are they?
They're not. Just go look at the offensive numbers. Anytime an offense can score as many runs as they do, it's always going to be a tight ball game. You look at just a game from earlier this year at their place. It was a 12-8 ball game. Had their home run hitter up with 2 guys on in the bottom of the 9th inning, so they had a chance to to do some damage there and make it even closer than what it was. But they've always been an aggressive opponent, always been a quality opponent. I know the RPI doesn't show it, but obviously they always give us their best when they come into town.
Coach, last time up at Jackson State, you threw 4 arms at them. Was that the plan going in, or is it they just got to you?
Yeah, a lot of the midweek stuff, we try to get some guys in and get ready for the weekend. The weekend's going to dictate what we need from a bullpen standpoint to get in and get some innings work. And this past weekend, we did a good job. The starters went deep, so you'll see a lot of quality arms again tonight. There's Josh Green, we got to get back out there, Cliff Hurst, Peyton Robinson, Drew Avens. There's about 6 or 7 arms we need to get out there. So Cashin will get the start tonight, go a couple innings, and then we'll go to the bullpen and then get some work.
Coach, I know you're never one to look too far into the future. You're kind of focused on Jackson State, and then you'll handle Lamar as it comes. But talk about how you'd like to see this. With 10 games left, how'd you like to see this team end up the season?
We talked about it. The first goal is to win the Southland title, the regular season title, and it's obviously right there in our fingertips. We got Lamar this weekend, and the neat thing about playing Lamar is we can really separate ourselves. If we're playing separate opponents and they're only 2 games back of us, we sweep, they sweep, they still say 2 games back of you. When you go up head to head, now if you take the series, you add a game between you. Now the 3 games back of you. If you sweep the series, obviously you put them back 5 games and put them out of reach from that standpoint. So we enjoy playing those top opponents. It allows us to separate ourselves and give some distance, and we can take care of business, and the destiny's in our own hands.
You mentioned sweep last year. You swept them here in Hammond. I know baseball, the turnover is not the same. It's two totally different teams this year going at it. But can you take anything from last year from sweeping them?
Not at all. I mean, like you said, it's a completely different club on both ends. You're looking at the 2 top offensive clubs in the league from a score and run standpoint. I think we're first and they're second in actually run production. So, and also you're looking at the 2 of the top 3 pitcher staffs in the league as well. They've got Billy Love back, who's a big arm that they had signed, is finally healthy now. Is pitching on Saturdays for him. Will Hibbs is having a great senior year. And then offensively, what they're doing has been big. They've got power, they've got speed. They've done a fantastic job of scoring a lot of runs, so it should make it out for a great weekend.
Coach, you went out earlier in the year and you laid down a 14-game winning streak, and then they had to go in one up you.
Mm-hmm.
They had to lay down a 15-game. Have you ever seen a season where games have been like this, where a team can run all 14, 15 straight?
The league's really top-heavy this year. There's some really quality opponents at the top end of our league, and you can just look at that by the RPI. I know we don't like to look at it a lot, but if they want to put some stock into it, there's 6 teams in the top 100 right now in the top of the league, and Lamar's been one of them. Lamar's been one that's been up there all year long, RPI-wise. They've had some quality wins, beating Arizona, beating LSU, and we know going into it that both teams play the streaks. At the end of the year, you got to be playing your best baseball. The NCAA committee puts a lot of stock into your last 15, and this kind of starts it. Before the tournament, usually you play 3, 4, maybe 5 games in the tournament. So you're in your last 10 now. So now is the time to really put this thing in overdrive and take it one game at a time, but to get that streak going again.